You ever wonder if we could actually turn back time? Not with some kind of sci-fi time machine, but right up here in our own heads. Today, we're digging into a pretty incredible scientific claim that suggests we might be able to do exactly that for our brain. All right, let's just jump right into the deep end. There's a scientific finding making a claim that sounds almost too good to be true. MRI scans show regular exercise can reverse brain aging and restore youthful function. Just let that sink in for a second. We're not talking about slowing things down. We're talking about a reversal. Okay, a claim that big, you gotta look closer, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull this statement apart, piece by piece, to really get what the science is telling us. Let's deconstruct this thing. So first things first, where's the proof? It starts with those first few words. MRI scans show. This isn't based on how someone feels or some anecdotal story. No, this is grounded in hard data, in actual pictures taken from inside a living human brain. So what's the secret sauce? It's right there. Regular exercise. This is the action, the trigger that makes this whole amazing thing happen. And you know what the best part is? It's not some ridiculously expensive pill or a complicated surgery. It's just moving your body.
And this is the part that is just absolutely mind-blowing. The claim is that exercise can reverse brain aging. I mean, look at the clock on this slide. We're not just talking about hitting pause on the aging process, we are talking about winding the clock backwards, literally making the brain younger.
And finally, what does this all mean for you, for me, in our day-to-day lives? It means exercise can restore youthful function. This isn't just some abstract change happening on a biological level. It means getting back that sharper, faster, more flexible mind that we all associate with our younger years. It's about how we think, how we remember, every single day. So, if this is all based on solid evidence, you've got to be asking, how in the world can scientists actually see this happening? What kind of technology gives them a window right inside our skulls? Well, the tool they use is the MRI, which stands for magnetic resonance imaging. You can think of it like a super-powered camera for your brain. It uses powerful magnets to create these stunningly detailed maps of our brain's structure and activity. It lets scientists measure stuff like the volume of our gray matter, that's kind of like the brain's computer, and the health of our white matter, which is basically the brain's internet wiring. This is how they can physically see and track the changes that prove the brain is, in fact, getting younger. Okay, so we know how they're looking inside the brain. But what are they actually looking for? I mean, what does brain aging really look like? And how is it different from a brain that has youthful function? This slide tells the whole story, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got the aging brain. For a lot of us, that means things start to slow down, memory isn't quite as sharp. But on the right, that's the goal, a vibrant, colorful brain that's firing on all cylinders. And what's the bridge that gets you from one side to the other? You see it right there in the middle. It's exercise. And that brings us to the most important question, right? The action plan. This whole amazing claim hinges on that one little phrase, regular exercise. But what does that actually mean? Do you have to go out and run a marathon every single day, or is it something a little more doable? Turns out, regular exercise really boils down to three simple ideas. First, consistency. It's all about making movement a habit, just a normal part of your routine. Second, there's intentionality. And look, this doesn't mean you have to kill yourself at the gym. A purposeful, brisk walk is fantastic. And third, variety. Mix it up. Try dancing, swimming, something new. That challenges your brain to build new connections. It's really just about making deliberate movement a core part of your life. Okay, so we've taken this huge claim, we've pulled it apart, we've looked at all the different pieces, the proof, the method, the goal. Now, let's put it all back together and see the powerful conclusion that this science is really pointing us toward. So let's go right back to where we started. MRI scans show regular exercise can reverse brain aging and restore youthful function. Now, hopefully that doesn't sound like some wild, unbelievable claim anymore. It sounds more like a roadmap. The science is becoming clear. Through the simple act of consistent movement, we have a shocking amount of power to influence the health and the age of our own brains. And that leaves us with one final and very personal question. Because this isn't just abstract information, it's a call to action. We've seen what the science says is possible. So, knowing this, knowing that your brain is your single greatest asset, how are you going to choose to invest in it today?